I concluded that the best time to come to the pool at the RV parks or at the Trails Collection parks during the summer, during the hot summers, you know, is in the middle of the week, because one, the weekends are crowded, but even when they're not crowded, they have a different clientele here. And the clientele doesn't bathe, they don't wear swimming suits, they wear the play clothes that they've played in the mud with and gone in the dirty lake and slept in and ate in and got food all over and who knows what else. And although they tell you you have to wear proper swimwear, I think they need to say bathing suit, because people don't understand what swimwear means. So yeah, there's my camera. I'm pulling away from the pool. It was very hot today. Well, it said that it was 80 something, but I think at some point it might have been 90. I just love these little scamps. Little scamp fifth wheel. It is so cute. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? No, he's got solar there too. Or she. That's adorable. It got solar in the front and the back. It's an Escape 5.0. There's the lake. Now they were going to put me here on 17. And I'm glad I didn't take it, because there's so many trees. My Starlink would not have worked here. Too many trees, too many interference. I'm glad that they let me move. The lake is beautiful though. This lake, there's a little swimming hole up in front. But so I'm going back to my spot over in the new section there. All the garbage over here by the tiny houses village, where all these little tiny houses are, that's gotta stink. It's bad, but me, I'm by all the sewers, so that stinks is just as bad. I don't know why they don't designate it in one section so everybody doesn't have to smell all the garbage. But I need to run a campground. I need to be a manager of the campground. They'd probably fire me because I'd be too particular. But it's all about your clientele's convenience and pleasures and relaxation. Who wants to be by a stinky garbage dumpster? You know? I don't. I'm over by the sewers. And when the wind blows a special way, oh, it stinks. You know? But that's the price I pay. Ah, that's my bell because I'm going back. That's the price I pay to be where I want to be. Well, I think that we're going to have a fire tonight. So I'm going to get that ready. The fire pit ready. What do you think, Danny, huh? Good. Staying off leash, listening. She's right here, not going anywhere, not taking off. She's listening. I'm really proud of her. You know, got enough wood from my nephews. Probably had a little fire 2 nights in a row at least, I think. Because I don't really stay out too long. What you doing, Danny? Come on. Come on. Come on. Give her permission. Come on now. Good girl. Come over here and go potty. Come on. Come on, go potty. There. Good girl. Yes, my dog goes pee on demand. Good job. Okay, go home. No, not the van. She goes right in the van. Come on, Danny. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, let's go. There's no front seat now. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. No, just too far to jump. Don't hurt yourself. Good. She doesn't like the stones. I don't blame her. Come on over here. Come on in. I took out some ricotta cheese. I want to try to make this bread that I saw them make with cottage cheese and egg whites. So I'm going to try to make it with ricotta cheese and egg whites instead. Yeah, I'm going to try that with it. And our little campsite here. I parked my van on an angle so I could still enjoy it. I'll go put my chair out there by the fire. And I had a burger last night. One of my Costco burgers. Oh, actually it was a Sam's Club burger. I bought a package of Sam's Club burgers. They were like just about 20 bucks for 18 a third of a pound burgers, and they're really good. And they're chopped sirloin, so they're not ground beef or ground meat. They're the chopped sirloin, and so they're really good. I enjoyed them, and it's no carbs. And I have the keto buns, and I don't know if I showed it to you in my last video, but if I didn't, I'll show it to you now. And that's what I'm going to be doing next after I got back from the pool. Sunday, fun day. Gonna get all of our stuff in order for our campfire tonight. Got my chair. Chair from Bucky's. Yeah, she's got her own chair, just like mine, but only it's red. Chair bag, but she can't carry it on her back, can you, babe? You want to sit in your chair? Danny's little Bucky's chair. There it is. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Come on, sit. Come on. Yay! I could put a little bowl and got a little cup holder here. I could put water in there if I wanted to, or treats. Yeah, nice. Footrest. Campfire. This will be Danny's seat for her campfire. And we're cool off the inside of the van. Alright, let's go. I can take a picture of you in your little Bucky's chair. Okay, get the camera and take a picture of it. Pull hair, don't care.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Oh, well, I decided to make myself a salad and avocados, a couple strawberries, onions and cucumbers, and feta cheese. Lemon juice and vinegar. Got my signature blue curler in my hair. All cleaned up after going to the pool. Gave Danny some of my burger. Gonna have one of my burgers from Sam's Club. Yep. On my keto bun. And the keto bun is like only one carb. Very good. Very good. I have a sugar-free barbecue sauce. It is also keto friendly. A couple of pickles, no cheese today, and some onion on there. So the onion has a little carb. The bun has one carb. And the salad has a few carbs in it because it has the feta cheese in there and the cucumber and the strawberries. But strawberries are really good for you. So right now I'm kind of like on what they call lazy keto. Lazy keto is probably a little bit better for you health-wise, and people can stay on it longer. They seem to be able to tolerate the diet longer without falling off the wagon because it has a little, you can put a little fruit in there every once in a while, like like raspberries or strawberries. Yeah, or the avocado. Avocado is 1.6 carbs per avocado. And I have one avocado in here, but it was a big one, a big avocado. The other thing I drink is the diet tonic. Now I only got a little bit left in here, but it's really good to quench my thirst. But I usually drink it in the little cans I get at Walmart. It's kind of hard to find the little cans anymore. Now they only have these big bottles. It's getting a little windy out. We're going to probably have a fire in a little bit. So I'll be back after I finish my dinner. And Danny and I will have a little fire. I hope you stay with us. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? You gotta see the real color. It's like orange. Gorgeous. Look at that. So round, perfect. We had a full moon, I think, the other night. Come on, Danny. Gonna take Danny for a walk. It has gotten so cold all of a sudden. It's so pretty that. So pretty. Not a lot of people here. There are some people though rolling around in their golf carts. And it just all of a sudden got so cold. Yeah, and we were I had my fireplace all ready for a fire. Neighbors over there are having a fire. Over there, they're having a fire. on their, they're sitting out on their lanai. No, it's not a lanai here. Sitting out on their addition. They built, a lot of people here will build additions on. And they stay here all season. Yeah. But you can see a lot of the sites are empty. You know, over here especially. I used to park down here last year. I was parked over here. And the year before, I think actually 3 years in a row I've parked down over here. I have really nice neighbors I made friends with over here. I still talk to a couple of them. Heather I talked to on Facebook, but it doesn't look like people are here this weekend. I wonder, maybe there's not that. Oops, Daddy's taking a poop. Gotta go clean it up. We got our baggie. We won't share that. Wow, that tiny house. I wonder what happened to it. It totally fell apart. Amazing, huh? Yeah, finally we're having a campfire. Oh, it's been so long since we had a campfire. Perfect night because it's cool. Temperature really dropped. Danny's enjoying her little Bucky's chair. You like your chair? Hey, girly girl.
I love my chair, Mom. I'd rather sit with you, but I like my chair.
Yeah. Look at what? 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 Talk to me. Look at her little tail. Go talk to me. What are you doing? Showing off your new haircut? Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. RV Rebel Girl and Diva Danni here. Diva Danni's over here. But we are going to pick up some things that we ordered that came in after we left the area. I'm at an RV, I'm at 1,000 Trails Park, and let's turn it sideways. Oh, better yet, hang on. In order to do this, I gotta take my case off. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Whew, it's a hot one today. It's 87 degrees. It's 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock. And I went to the pool yesterday. I'll show you, if I didn't already show it to you, I'll show it to you for a little while. I'm trying to think, did I shut everything off? Yeah, I did shut everything off. I am headed over to, I gotta go to Costco's. What happened was I ordered, when I went to go pick up my glasses, they still had not gotten my trial contacts in. They still had not gotten my trial contacts in, and come to find out they never ordered them. Yeah. Like they're really wanting to do some business, you know what I mean? Anyway, so now I have to drive all the way back there. It's going to be an hour plus drive back to the Costco to get my trial contacts. And then I'm going to, I should check to see what the prices are for those contacts at Walmart, if they're cheaper. If the Walmart is cheaper. But anyway, or Sam's Club might be cheaper. I'm going to see. So I'm going to go back and get my contacts. And after I left my nephew's house and came to this campground, this other order came in at Home Depot. So they're right next to each other. And now that they're both in, I'm going to go take a ride there and get that. I'm still waiting for a few things to come in at the post office, which is another ride back. So I'm trying to organize my rides back to those suburbs because I'm way in another area where in farmland, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm at the dumpsters. I'm gonna throw out my trash. Doggy poop. Yeah, they're all filled up. Oh, that feature where the car, when you stop, the car stops. You know, I may leave it on for a while, try to get used to it, because they say it's supposed to save you fuel, but it drives me crazy because I don't like when my car stops. You know, when I'm at a stoplight, and then it's just weird. So yeah, we're gonna head over there. I got my prescription sunglasses on, and although once I get the contacts, I'm gonna have to wear regular sunglasses, but I have those. I have a couple pairs of regular sunglasses, one on my visor. Yeah, they don't make contact sunglasses. So I'm leaving the O'Connell's RV camp, formerly known as Yogi Bear. Yeah, I guess, you know, they took Yogi. They got rid of Yogi. That was laying down. I reference back to those videos where I'm like, the Yogi's like laying down at the front, but they got rid of that. So I'm gonna go pick up those things. You know, that's a lot of gas back and forth. Thank God I'm not towing the camper, you know, because that gives me less miles to the gallon. Oh, I gotta remember the gate code. And the weirdest thing they have with this gate code now is they have a gate code assigned just to you and to get in, but you also have to do the gate code to get out, which is crazy. But they do that, they said, because they want to know how many people are in here and how many people are in here at a time, which, you know, they do that so people don't sneak people in. That's why they do it. You know, they think people are stupid. Some people just think people are stupid. In this day and age, some people are. They have no clue. They don't pay attention. They just believe everybody. And some people are not. So, well, they'll see by me that now they know that I'm not home, which I don't like that. They don't need to know that I'm not home, you know? Although, if they knew that I wasn't home, by knowing that I'm not home, if there was that power were to go out and they knew I had a pet, you would think that they would contact you and say, hey, the power went out and it's really hot, and do you have your pet? Is your pet at home? Because we know you left the park. But I don't think they would do that, because, you know, people don't think outside the box. But anyway, I'm rattling on. But I got my pet with me. Danny's with me. She's going to Home Depot, and Costco's with me. And actually, I don't have any cash on me. Otherwise, I would stop. Hopefully on my way back, they'll still be selling eggs, because the sign right here, farm fresh eggs down the road. I want to go down and get some eggs. If not, I'm going to have to go down there tomorrow. I'll just have to, sorry, the camera keeps moving. I'll just have to ride my bike. So here we go. It's hot. And actually, by having the phone up on that thing, it's getting too hot for my phone. The sun is baking the telephone. So, do you remember when I broadcasted from the cemetery last year? Because before I got my Starlink? Yeah, I just passed that cemetery. And my phone is really hot right now. So, I'm going to just shut it off, and I'll be back with you later. Adios. I just wanted to show you this corn. I think I've showed you this last year, but all right, so it was only like half the size when I got here a couple of days ago. It has grown. It's almost 2 feet high, and we'll look at the progression of it, but it's like it grows so fast. I'm only going to be here for 2 weeks, and I'm curious to see how tall that corn is going to be when I leave in 2 weeks.
Have a great day and stay tuned for our next video.